involves bringing science to industry and industry to science, and includes regular involvement in the International Council for the Exploration of the Sea. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to tell you why and how involving fishermen in the provision of data that's used by ICES to assess the state of fish stocks in the marine environment is good for science, and it's also good for the development of co-management arrangements. We know from Dorothy's journey in The Wizard of Oz that the road to co-management is riddled with distractions and diversions, which I'd love to indulge in with you if I was there in person. But we've got 2 minutes 30 left, so we better crack on. There are 4 things. Number 1, the industry wants and is able to play a role in the provision of data relevant to scientific assessment, research and management. Engagement with industry world over shows repeatedly that fishermen have both an interest and a concern for the quality of scientific information. Number 2, involving fishermen in collecting information about their catches builds skills, capacity and understanding. Number 3, involving fishermen in data collection shouldn't and doesn't mean making sacrifices to the quality of information. In that regard, it's necessary to put in quality control measures that ensure the information meets standards that are expected of scientific information. And importantly, to have in place measures for managing real or perceived conflicts of interest in the data provision process. Number 4, trust, transparency and empowering responsibility are the key conditions to ensuring success in industry sampling programs. And it's these same conditions that determine whether co-management initiatives have the opportunity to take root and survive. And we have to accept that fears and predispositions appear on both sides. And like the cowardly lion in The Wizard of Oz, we have to learn that courage means acting in the face of these fears. And one way to help overcome those fears is to focus on information as a source of common knowledge and common understanding. So while our work isn't about achieving co-management, it's important in paving the way for when policy conditions become fertile to the idea that the fishing industry can become governors too, and not just the governed. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this short presentation. I hope you enjoy the rest of the World Fisheries Congress and look forward to catching up with you in the future.